So I'm constantly getting the question about how do I hire good people? How do I keep good talent? What do I got to do to get the right people here? And before you give me this whole, this generation or that generation doesn't want to work or they're entitled. Listen, you don't need the whole generation. You need, 5, 10, 20, 50 people that give a crap about your mission and vision in your business. You don't need the whole generation. You just need people who show up and do the work, right? So if you want to make sure that you're getting the right people, the easiest way to do it is to establish your standards from the beginning. In other words, what are your goals? What are your metrics? What are your non-negotiables? What are the KPIs that this company is going to be judged on? And how are you going to go about judging your talent? Now, once you do that, you draw a line and you live above the line. In other words, that you perform above the line. If all of your goals and all your KPIs are above the line, then your workforce is safe. Your team, they are safe. If they fall below the line in their performance, yes, they should be worried. And let them deselect themselves from the process. In other words, everything about the business is all about the goals. You protect those first and foremost. And then what you do is you wrap a performance-based compensation plan around it. In other words, hit the goals and you will make 120% of market value for your particular position. Offer them more than they could make somewhere else if they hit their goals. So you have a tiered performance-based compensation plan that rewards the performance. And look, all they got to do is do what they say they can on their resume, put their money where their mouth is, just perform the way that they say that they can. Oh, by the way, Chicago, O'Hare, here in the windy and very cold city. So take your KPIs, wrap a compensation plan around it. Then you will attract the right people. And listen, we're all grown-ups here. It's a merit-based system. Do the job, score the points, you stay. Don't do the job, can't score the points, find another team. Right? It's that simple. Yeah, but what if I establish the goals now and I have an already established team? I have an existing team. That's okay. Folks, only 1/3 of your workforce is going to stay with all of your cycles of growth. They're not going to stay with you. And that's not a bad thing. Part of the reason why they're not going to stay is they don't want to go to the next level with you. So establish the goals, let them deselect themselves. Only 1/3 are going to make it through anyway, and build a high performance culture. That's how you build a high performance culture.